Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. We are talking about self-control of energy consumption, about some services like audio and video conferencing, teleworking, and some other ways to help other sectors to fight against climate change. And now I would like to introduce another concept. This is the multiplier effect that telecommunications can spell over actual practices and policies to reduce energy carbon emissions. I would like to explain it with an example, so let's go. This is our world at night. It's really beautiful. All these lights and warm, but the energy we need to run our houses, industries, and business buildings accounts for more than 40% of the European carbon emissions. And now here we have Sydney in Australia in its brightest night and during the Earth hour. Perhaps it is too much to try to turn off every light, even for an hour. We need this energy every minute for our hospitals, strategic industries. Why not to cook our dinner tonight? But there are ways to reduce the energy consumptions from this 17% that Singh was talking about a moment ago at our homes to almost 30% in business buildings. We just have to put together our resources, the energy consumptions, costs, money, some restrictions, comfort, and commercial needs, of course, and our goal, that is the respect for the environment. Telefonica is doing it with its service of energy efficiency for business buildings in 3 steps. And this is the first step, our first step. It's building automation. It's nothing new. We start with the occupancy management of the building. We take the building and split it in rooms, areas of use, meeting rooms, corridors, and so on. And then we have to know if they are occupied or not, if there are people working inside, if there are some important clients waiting for a minute, or if there's a corridor never crossed, then we can, of course, turn off the lights. Then, with a good photocell sensor outside in the street, we can say how much artificial illumination has to be powered. Perhaps it's a pretty day, so we just need the 30% of artificial illumination, or perhaps we are out of the commercial hours, so that we can turn off almost every light and switch on the marketing ones. And the third chapter could be the air conditioning, ventilating, and heating. In this chapter, first of all, we can detect the use of individual personal heating elements so that the facility manager could eliminate them. They are very consuming, and yes, they can fire the building. So it's better for us to eradicate them. And after that, our main goal here is to get to the desired temperature for the employees, for the people that is moving all around. And we can make it with the air handlers at full engine or at low regimes of functioning. If we work slowly, we need more hours to get to the temperature, to the desired temperature, but the energy consumption is reduced dramatically. So it's really important. And now, when we have all this, we can take all the manual controls and send them far, far away from the employees. And then we now reduce really, really dramatically the energy consumption. This is the main goal of building automation. We can do many, many more things with building automation. But, well, in a standard branch office in Spain, it can be an office of 40 or 60 square meters with 6 people working inside. We can reduce the energy consumption up to 17%, 30% in illumination, 35% in heating, ventilating, and air conditioning, and some other 10% switching off the equipment, monitors, personal computers, money meters, etc. And this means energy saving around 3 tons of carbon not emitted and around 3 trees free to absorb the carbon emissions of our industries. It's a great goal for a branch office. It's really, really great if you have 1 or 2 buildings, but when we have more buildings or many, many more all around your region, your country, all around the world, let's think about a fast food company or any financial assurance or banking entity. Then this is just impossible to do. We can reach this 10%, 15%, but we cannot get this 27% of energy consumption savings. Then we need the help of communications. With communications, we can, from our network offices, we can deploy a central control to monitor what's happening in every office, and we can send any commands, rules, new behaviors, so that we eliminate traveling and many costs, maintenance costs, all around this network of this building automation. With this, we get 2 main things. First of all, we can extend building automation to all our network, first of all. And secondly, we can multiply the effect of energy consumption savings in one office to all our network. We just have to take numbers. If our network has 500 offices, then we could get a little forest of 1,600 trees. And that's really, really good for our plan. Until now, we have been talking about resources, energy consumptions, cost objectives, money savings too. But we haven't talked about the commercial managers' needs. Perhaps there is a store in Piccadilly Circus or Regent Street, and this is not the same as another store outside London. The one in Piccadilly has to be perfect every minute, night or day. And perhaps the one outside London can be a bit less comfortable, a bit less conditioned. So with the same money, we have to get in the same table the commercial needs and the facility manager needs. So here we have our energy intelligence layer. This layer is getting all the information from our offices in the network. It's getting experience so that this layer can make recommendations about what policies should be implemented in each office and can tell us if an office is working bad. We should go there and see what's happening so that we can deploy new policies to all our network. Thinking of the place they are deployed around, the Mediterranean offices should behave in that manner, and that in Northern Europe should behave in that other way. With this third step, we can merge the facility managers and commercial manager needs. We can make it possible so that we can deploy green policies, we can simulate and optimize energy consumption evolution, and implement predictive maintenance tasks. instead of reactive or preventive ones that are more consuming in traveling, replacing equipment, and so on. And with that, we are taking some first steps against climate change. Telefonica wants to be in the first lines against this problem, and that's all I wanted to say. My name is Alberto. I'm a senior consultant in Telefonica Spain, and thank you very, very much for your attention.